On YouTube. Hey, today I want to share with you guys one of my ultimate secrets. You know what I'm saying? I haven't told this to many people. Usually I just save this secret for people who are in my enhanced and elite freight dispatching programs. I say this for our mentorship calls. This secret that this is something that happened to me in the beginning of my business, and this is something that helped set me up to make $100,000 my first year of business, and just to keep exceeding that way over $100,000, to keep exceeding that $100,000 mark year to year. You know what I'm saying? This is just something that I ran into that happened to me really like my first 2 weeks of business, and if this wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't be at the position I am today. But hey guys, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get all my latest updates. Also, if you want more information, if you want weekly text messages sent straight to your cell phone, make sure you send me a text message to 407-698-3972. Make sure you send me a text message to 407-698-3972. Send me a text message that says info 407-698-3972. Fix this camera one time. But if you guys want weekly text messages sent to your cell phone about freight dispatching, I'm gonna be giving away free game straight to your cell phone. So if you want that free information, send me a text message to 407-698-3972. I'm going to be sending out weekly text messages, giving away free game about freight dispatching, Airbnb, cryptocurrency, passive income, how to make money on your own without needing anybody else, how to leave your job in 2021. I'm going to be giving away all type of free game and text messages. So just text info to 407-698-3972. So one issue that I always run into with a lot of my students is the issue of marketing your business, of putting your business out there, building your brand. When you first start a business, no one's going to know about it until you put it out there. So I got a pretty interesting story of when I first started my freight dispatching business. When I first started, I was just like anybody else. I was just like you guys, those people out there that's just looking for a business to start, looking for one with low overhead, low startup costs, the ability to work from anywhere, and the ability to scale. I wanted to get into something that I didn't have to put a lot of money in to start, because honestly, I didn't have a lot of money at that time to start a business. But my whole goal was to find a business that was cheap to start and start generating revenue in that business to basically get me out the rat race. I was tired of working for other people. I was tired of being a grown man, but had to ask my manager for vacation time off. I was getting tired of when something came up in my family, me having to put in a leave of absence at work. You know what I'm saying? I felt like as a man that I should be able to control my own money, and I shouldn't have to ask another grown person for time off at my job. Some people that might not bother, but that bothered me very deeply. So I wanted to change, and my freight dispatching business is the way that I got to where I wanted to be. I'm at that position now where I can get revenue from my freight dispatching business, hire employees, and then I can take that revenue and invest it in the stocks, cryptocurrency, into my Airbnbs, into other sources of income. So basically I'm taking my money that I made in my dispatch business, putting it into another form of income that's going to generate me passive income. So basically my money is making money. You know what I'm saying? So you want to definitely get to a point in life where your money is making money. The world will try to trick you, society will try to trick you to tell you that you have to break your back, that you have to work for someone else to make money. But that you don't have to do it. If that's not what you want in your life, you have to make a decision for yourself to make a change. And this story I'm about to get into here in a minute is just a little story about myself when I decided to make a change, and some an issue or a problem. Some people would call it a problem that I ran into. But one thing about business and one thing about becoming successful in life, you have to learn how to see the good side in anything that ever happens to your business or yourself. No matter how bad it is, as soon as it happens, you have to start looking for something good that you can learn from that. Because no matter whatever happens to you in your business, it's a learning lesson and everything you do. This is something new business owners struggle with. When they have a problem, when they have an issue, they get nervous, they get scared, they draw back, they don't go as hard on their business. But when you have a problem in your business, when you have an issue, that's when you have to go harder. You know what I'm saying? That's not the time to scale back. That's the time to scale up. So me, when I first started my business, I knew I was going to have to build my brand. I knew I was going to have to do some marketing at the time. And still to this day, social media is the best way that you can at the time, and still to this day, social media is the best way you can market for your business. So I suggest you guys to hop on social media, no matter what it is, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself out there, put your brand out there, and don't care what anybody says about your business. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing the right thing in your business, if you know you're making ends meet, if you know you're building a scalable business, a business that's going to bring some revenue to you and your people, I'll suggest just keep going harder on that. So when I first started my business, I made a post on social media. And man, they tore me up. When I say they tore me up, they really tore me up. So what happened when I made this post? Just like dozens of owner operators hopped on my post talking about how dispatchers, they don't do anything. Dispatchers, they just want to make money. They just want to make a percentage off the owner. They just want to make a percentage off the owner operators' loads. You know what I'm saying? They just want to get their 8%. They just want to get their 10%. And they don't have any insurance to pay. They don't have to pay IFTA. They don't have to pay truck note, trailer note. They don't have to pay fuel. You know what I'm saying? Comments after comments after comments. Probably about 100 and something comments going in on me because I'm simply trying to advertise my dispatching business, you know? So for a lot of people, that was the very first marketing post I ever made on any social media, in any trucking groups. That was my very first post. That I was trying to put my business out there. I was trying to get away from my 9 to 5. I was trying to get away from the rat race. I was trying to put my family in a different position. And this is the first post, and they are going in on me. They are tearing my ass up. And what am I doing? I'm just sitting back with my cell phone, just looking at all the comments. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that would have turned you off. You know what I mean? You might be watching this video. That would have turned you off. That might would have scared you away from dispatching. Say, oh, people are too mean. You know what I mean? Every time I try to advertise my business, every time I try to market for myself and build my brand, they're talking bad about me. They're talking bad about my business. They're talking bad about dispatchers. That's how a lot of people would look at that. But me, I simply looked back, was reading all through the comments. It was probably about 120 comments, and I read each one of them. I'm just sitting back, looking at all the comments, thinking like, you know what? These guys might be right. Most dispatchers, they might just want a percentage of each load. Most dispatchers might just book cheap loads just to get their percentage. A lot of dispatchers are just sitting back at home booking loads and could care less about the owner operators, and they just want to make that percentage. But after reading all those comments, or while they were commenting, I was reading those comments, I told myself, it's like, my business is never going to be like that. I'm going to make sure no one is ever able to tell me all I do is sit back and book loads and make a percentage. I said I'm going to add some extra services. I'm going to consult my owner operators. I'm going to let them know how to do their IFTA, their quarterly fuel taxes. If they're a new owner operator and they don't have a factoring company yet, I'm going to teach them what a factoring company is, why they need one. And I'm even going to suggest a good factoring company for them to go over to. I'm going to suggest Taz because I know Taz, because through dispatching for owner operators, I work with a lot of different factoring companies, and Taz was always the best one. So when I started my trucking business, I went with Taz, you know what I'm saying? So my dispatching business has never been just a business where I'm booking loads for owner operators. You know what I'm saying? I'm helping my owner operators. If they need help saving on fuel, I'm helping them save fuel. So actually, I'm an asset to their business. They're just not paying me. They're paying me for my value. So that's one thing you guys always got to remember. Give value to your owner operators. You know, offer more than the next dispatching service. Just don't be a dispatching service. So just because that owner operator and plenty of other owner operators went in on me on my post, that taught me a very valuable lesson in the dispatching business. At that time, I did not see on social media, I did not see any other dispatching businesses advertising additional services like truck driver recruiting services. If people are coming to me with a truck and trailer, they have a trucking company in their own authority and they don't have a driver, I know if that truck's just sitting there, they're not making money. Those wheels got to be turning for them to be making money. So I said, I'm going to start a truck driver recruiting service. When a fleet owner comes to me and they don't have a driver and they need a driver to get in that truck and go make them some money, no problem. I got a driver for you. You know what I'm saying? No problem. You don't know how to do your IFTA? Well, I do. I'm going to do them for you. And I'm going to include it in that 8% that I charge. All that is going to be included. You know what I'm saying? So offer maximum value to get maximum returns to your business. If you guys want more tips like this, I don't always have time to make YouTube videos like this. So if you guys want quick tips, text directly to your cell phone, send me a text message, info to 407-698-3972. If you're looking for a load board, go to my website and sign up for DAT. I'm going to give you the first 30 days of DAT. And the good thing about signing up and getting the first 30 days free, you can kind of breeze through the load boards, look through the loads, become comfortable. One thing the Army taught me is become comfortable with something before you actually do it. The reason the military trains so much every day is training. So when you're in a real situation, so when you're in combat, you're already comfortable because of your training. So go get some training. Go over, get the first 30 days of DAT load board and get some training to get comfortable before you start dispatching your owner operators. And if you guys need anything, visit my website, high-speedlogistics.com. Have a great day.